Okay, Virgo, I got two oracle cards for you. One of them is a bit crazy, but I think I get it. And the first one is this, which is a bit gorgeous, the jeweled web. Connectivity, okay? Are they seahorses? They look like seahorses. I love a seahorse, especially because the males get pregnant. Anyway, right, Virgo, you've got this sense of connectivity, okay? So this is about feeling like you want to get somewhere. You want to reconnect with a lover. You want to get this particular job. You have a destination in mind. Okay, Virgos are, I would say, quite methodical, even though some of you don't appear to be methodical. You'll do this, 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 and it gets that. There's something here, and it's a very interesting thing. This jeweled web is about all of the things that happen between you giving birth to the idea of wanting someone or something and you getting it. And what this is saying is, more important than the destination is the journey. And I hate the word journey, but there is so many things in between about how you feel along the way. And at some point, what has happened is that how you feel along the way has become the thing. This is classic manifestation. You know when you're really, really co-creating, when not that you don't care if you get what you want, but you actually feel happy where you are. You look around you and you think, you know, if this wasn't to change, I think I feel all right here now. So it could be something that you're bored of, or even that you're bored of being single, or that you want a relationship to go from, you know, dating to exclusive, or whatever it is. You want an old lover back, or you want a degree. I don't know. It doesn't matter what it is. What this is telling you, Virgo, is that every little kind of frond and every little bejeweled bit of this web is about you and can be joyful and can present other opportunities, including the opportunity you wanted in the first place, but be very open-minded because there's so much more for you than just that. And at one time, I feel like that's all you wanted. You know, Virgos can be very focused. It's why you're very good. People like to employ you. You get the job done. It's like, we're going to stick to these parameters. We're going to do that. We're going to discover this. Sorry about that, Virgo. I've got one of my cats in here who is running around being a maniac. She may appear again. Keep your eyes peeled. Right, that is why people employ you, okay? Because you have a direct approach to things. The thing that you're wanting here is more emotional, okay? It's more emotionally driven, and a direct approach isn't really the thing. This is about the whole web of everything that is involved in your journey, whether it seems negative or positive, okay? Then you get this completely crazy card, which I initially read as joyful music, and I was like, well, all right then, you know, get on, why not? It's inspiration. It's about, and this is going to make me say two words that I hate the most. One is journey. We've already said that twice at least. The other is inner child. I know. It's just journey, inner child, all right. This is about learning to play. It's another word I hate actually as well. This is just like my peevish tarot reading for Virgos. Let me know, Virgos. Let me know if you're an early, middle or late Virgo and how you feel about playing. You know, about having a joke, how you feel about literally playing with a pet, playing with children, or even playing yourself, you know, doing a sport or having a laugh. Because I think Virgos have a very dry sense of humour, but that might just be the ones I've met, okay? Now, it's interesting because the deck that I've chosen for you is essentially a love deck. I'm going to look at your love life in this reading, so that's okay, but I'm going to look at your inspiration. I'm going to look at your life purpose and career as well. Oh, hello. One card literally just helped itself there to Ace of Pentacles. Right, we're kicking off with something very Virgo-y. It's Earth, it's an ace, it's the beginning of something, okay? You may have been trying for something for a while, but you're kind of at the foundation level, which is a good level to be at when you get the Ace of Pentacles, because this is telling you that you can make this, you can do this, you can do it in a Virgo way, which is usually not quick. It's usually a gradual building process. But along the way, you're collecting so much knowledge about yourself and so much more power in a situation. So for some of you, you may be wanting to start your own business. You may be wanting to go up the ladder where you are a bit more, or somehow this is about Ace of Pentacles. It's about building, it's about foundations, it's about growing and investment. It can also be that you're thinking of investing in some way, literally your finances. Virgos are usually, to be honest, without exception in my experience, every Virgo I know is good with money. Let me know in the comments though. I'm just watching it because this cat is just... She's almost about to do what my mum calls getting out her hat and cane and start coming across. She'll probably try and jump on the table in a minute. If you're looking at your money, this is about long-term, checking out pensions. I mean, it's pretty boring, but investing, looking at these stocks and shares, getting a financial advisor, whatever it is, but having a view to where you're going, but also being very open to it being exciting and to being able to play along the way. Okay, I like this for you. Nice. Then you get the Three of Pentacles. This is about support. So for those of you that are looking to start a business, this could be funding. If you're looking at going into partnership with someone or just working with a good team of people, this is all about cooperation. The Three of Pentacles is a cooperation card. So I like this. Also, it's about spending more time with people who are your tribe. Oh, hello. These cards are, oh God, that card, oh my God. That I've got floorboards in here and it just, oh, that's good as well. The Ace of Wands, it just literally fell in between the floorboards. Okay, very nice. So now you've got an Ace of Pentacles and an Ace of Wands. Okay, so you've got the swagger, you've got a little bit of game, because the Ace of Wands is Kundalini energy. It's passionate. It's just a little bit of something extra. It's something to do with that joyful muse mad card as well. This is a good time to be meeting up with people, having a laugh, or just watching comedy. I was going to say comedy DVDs then, but like Gemma is not 2010. Watching streaming comedies, something that makes you laugh. Belly laughs are, Virgos are, in my experience, and again, tell me in the comments, have quite a tense nervous system. You can be a bit on edge. You can fall into the category of being quite vigilant. You're very careful. And that is a great thing, but sometimes it spills over into anxiety and worry. And this is about doing anything that will free your nervous system. So look, there's all that kind of like laughing yoga, which for me, it just absolutely horrifies me, the thought of it, laughing with a load of strangers, maybe even hugging strangers. But there's a few, it's all of the little things in between. Okay, so the one thing I have done, I'm a Pisces, so I'm your opposite sign. So I do get Virgo things going on. I've done that thing where you shake, you know, like when an animal is in distress and then they kind of do this big shake thing. I've done that during anxiety and God, that works. So there's something here with the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands about steadying the ship, doing whatever, probably body work, but it could be mind work that you need to do. And then the Ace of Wands is the passion and the desire. You're kind of balancing the two. And then in between, the Three of Pentacles. I'm liking this for you a lot. Okay, let's have a look again. I'm going to look at what might hold you back in your life purpose, okay? And then we'll have a look at your love life. Ooh. What might hold you back? We've got judgment. Now, this could be literally judgment, as in Virgos are very self-critical. You're your own worst critic. You have very high standards for yourself, sometimes for other people, but mostly for yourself. The Virgos I know help a lot of other people, do acts of service, but then get exhausted themselves, okay? So watch out for that. But also judgment can be something coming back from the past. We've got Mercury retrograde, so this could be things you haven't tied up. For example, in the rather boring pension example, you may have some lost pensions that you go and find. That's a Mercury retrograde thing. Virgo works very well with Mercury energy and with retrograde energy. So just go back over what you need to go back over, what you're guided to go back over. Then the next obstacle I get is the King of Wands, which is a very strange obstacle to get because King of Wands is usually really good fun. I'm not sure, but I think this links to your love life and I don't know why yet. Okay, so I'm going to move on and do your love life. I'm going to show you these cards. I have a feeling that this King of Wands is something to do with your love life. I don't know if there's a crossover between love and work or what really. So let's have a look. If this resonates, there will be an extended love reading, as there is every month for every sign. And that will be the first link in the description box if this really hits the spot. Okay, love life, worry, 8 of Swords. Okay. Are you worrying about the King of Wands? I mean, this is my first very simple analysis of it. Okay. 8 of Swords means it's a limiting belief. There's something you think you can't do, you can't have, you can't see, you can't break through to or out of. Yeah, 7 of Cups. You may be wondering if it's all in your head, if you're kidding yourself. Virgos are usually very realistic people. But your opposite side is Pisces. We're not. So sometimes as a Virgo, you can, especially in stressful times, and I'm kind of picking up some anxiety and some stress from you here, okay? So sometimes in those stressful times, you can ping pong between worrying that everything is, all lost and terrible, and going into a kind of fantasy reverie of everything is okay, la la la, and we're kind of looking really to be curious and to be playing around in between rather than be at these extremes. Yes, 4 of Swords. Okay, whatever the situation is in your love life, and it feels quite hot to me. It could be, of course, passion and, we have got the Ace of Wands, we have got the King of Wands. And the King of Wands, I always liken him to like a salsa dancer or something that's just really happy in their own skin, in their own body, likes dancing, that kind of thing. It's a confidence. And the 4 of Swords is saying, if you're stressing about this, if you're anxious about progress, if you're anxious about love relationships, physical sleep and resting and literally not putting it under the carpet, but just compartmentalizing it while you can. People don't normally recommend that, but actually it's a massively good Virgo survival technique. Your ability to compartmentalize is fantastic. I love it. I think there are times when you need to unpack and there are times when you need to pack. You need to be packing this into a box and shutting the lid for a while and having a sleep. Sometimes when there is an outstanding issue, the best thing to do is nothing. The late great Wayne Dyer, he created some t-shirts which said, don't just do something, stand there. This is what I've got for you. So take a hiatus. Let it be. Literally let it be. What you think is crucial is not the actual point here. Okay. Ooh. The Lovers. Right. Major Arcana. Is it off first? No, because we've got Judgment. Okay, but it's a biggie, as the actress said to the bishop. When you get the Lovers, this card is also called the Choice. This card is a kind of a crossroads card. Usually when you get this card, it's not straight away, but it's kind of there. It's what you're thinking about when we got that Oracle card of the jeweled web and connectivity and wanting to connect, I think, with this person, either from separation or at a deeper level. Okay, it would be different for different people. When you get the Lovers, there's usually an element of sacrifice involved somewhere. Okay, it's just the way it is. You normally have to know something, give up something, be something. There's just something that is needed at that time. You're not at that point yet, but you will be. Okay? Queen of Pentacles. Love this card. Now, I call her the Queen of Velvet Waiting. What this means is, and we talked about this with the Jeweled Web card. I knew that card was a biggie for you. The Queen of Pentacles is happy where she is. She has no more idea than you or me of what's going to happen next. But she's made herself a nice place to be. She's happy where she is. And she feels like she's not completely and utterly after something. It still matters to her what's going to happen, but she's made peace with where she is. And if it doesn't happen, or something higher or better happens instead, she trusts the universe to deliver. She trusts divine timing. She's lost that sense of anxiety. I get the feeling you have this sense of anxiety about your love life, whether time is running out, whether you want to connect deeper with someone, whether you want to meet someone, whether you want to be exclusive, whatever it is. The less you do about it, the better it will be, which surely, Virgo, is music to everybody's ears, because that's superb. It's great when you need to do less. You can take your foot off the gas. Manifesting a joyful outcome would be very, very advantageous. Worrying, you could just keep manifesting the same thing. Six of Pentacles, this is nice. This is something coming in that perhaps is unexpected, where somebody wants to be generous, wants to connect, wants to give to you. Somebody is unexpectedly coming forward here with something. Now, it could be your lover, but it could equally be your friend. Don't judge this if it isn't what you wanted or how you thought it would look. It's an act of great generosity, and get into receiving mode. Okay? The other thing is, if you want to receive something from this person, get into receiving mode as soon as you can. Okay? And stay there. Virgo's very much acts of service. You know, it's the sign of service. It's the house of service. See if you can just let people help you with things. Can I carry that for you? Can I do this for you? Can I put oil in your car? Whatever it is. Because what you're doing is priming the pump there of receiving. Letting the universe know that you're ready to receive. Okay? And then we get the King of Swords. This is very interesting. For some of you, because for me, the King of Swords is someone who is a bit distant, a little bit unknowable, very intelligent, very sharp, very witty. this person is on the edge of your reading. Okay, so wherever they are still there. There is a bit of a gap between you and them at the moment, but we have the Lovers, a union, a meeting in the middle. It's just not always the way you thought it would be, or even the way that you would create it if you could write it yourself. Roll with the changes, okay? Roll with the unexpected, because actually the unexpected could really be your best friend here. Yes. Page of Cups, definitely something coming in for you. It's an offer, it's in its infancy, it's not done yet. It's not, if it was a cup of tea, it's not brewed, okay? But it's there, it's coming in. It may be an apology for some people, because the Page of Cups can be an apology. It may even be like a tiny weeny text message. It's not a big thing yet. But take all of the progress or lack of progress equally, okay, as being positive for you. Remember that there are points along the way that are going to make the fabric of this situation sparkle. Get into receiving mode, okay? Know that what you want wants you. It won't pass you by. Be the Queen of Pentacles. Get really happy where you are, okay? That is the key, Virgo, to arriving at your destination, but also for making your journey your whole destination. Gosh, what an interesting reading. Okay, in the extended reading, I'm going to take cards about the relationship. So you and them. I'm going to take cards about the other person. So how do they feel about you? I'm going to clarify that Lovers card as well. And we're going to look at the shadow side, any obstacles and things you need to know about that are standing in the way. Okay, that's the first link in the description box. Do leave me a comment about being a Virgo, any aspect you like, but particularly about your sense of humour and your sense of play. Okay, and I'll see you soon. Namaste.